What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Friday, May the 6th, 2022. And in this video, we're going to talk about a platform and a PAM account that we are involved in, that we have funded with crypto, of course. So you know how we crank that crypto here at BOJ. We're going to be talking about that good old A.G.E bot. That good old A.G.E bot. And I say that knowing some things, but I'll put that aside for right now so I can remind everyone that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. If you like this content, though, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified about everything going on here at BOJ, hit the notification bell as well. Let's get on into it. I'm going to go into my back office really quickly for Fxsway. That's right. Now, I want to make sure that everybody understands that there is a difference between Fxsway as a platform and the A.G.E bot that we are a part of here at BOJ. Now, many of you saw the journey of promoting this A.G.E bot or talking about my involvement, I'll say, where I was going to be at, what I was going to deposit, and where my mindset was along the journey. We've seen this thing tank. It went down. I think we had been down at least $2,000 at one point. For me personally, in my portfolio here, with the A.G.E bot. However, let's look at the A.G.E today. As it stands today, me not having touched a thing, didn't touch a thing, left all my money just right where it was. We have bounced back, and we are now at a net profit of $939. Of course, my net deposit was $7,900. So right now the balance sits at what looks like $8,840. Now, up here at the top left, you'll see I have a balance of $1,500 or so. Now, every 2 weeks, I do get a little bit of a commission. And the reason I get a little bit of a commission is because of that span of time we spent getting people involved into the A.G.E bot. I do get a little bit of kickback from lot sizes and pips and different things that I don't even really understand, to be honest with you. But I did try to explain that in my earlier videos on the A.G.E opportunity that we had. Now, what I do want to do is I'd love to make a withdrawal of this $1,500. Now, this is a mix between the last 2 weeks where I made like $400 or so, and this week I made a little bit over $1,000. I've already done one withdrawal of $368, which I did receive fairly quickly. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to try to do it again. Now, what I'm looking for is this part right here. Withdrawal type, Bitcoin. Looks like put my wallet there. Amount to withdraw. I type in 1532. I'm going to keep it a whole number there. About to request a withdrawal. Confirm the details below. Withdraw. Then it takes me to a separate link for payments.fxsway, in which I can then just go ahead and grab my wallet address in Bitcoin. And I can go ahead and make a withdrawal. My wallet's being slow for some reason. My computer's been working hard this morning, so hopefully this won't take too much more time here. There we go. Now we're moving along. All right, let's see. Bitcoin. For those of you that don't want to sit through awkward silence or anything like that, you can just fast forward. But I've gone ahead and copied my address here and plugged it in. And there you go. Enter Bitcoin address. You put it in. You click. It'll say success. Bada boom, bada bing. Should take you back to the page here. So it's already telling me at the top, this pending withdrawal of $1,500 is waiting to process. So cool deal. Now back to my aspirations with the A.G.E. Now, for some of you, you may know this already, depending on the network that you're in, outside of what you hear at BOJ, because we haven't talked about this very often. But there is another, well, there's a whole bunch. Let me just say that. There are a whole bunch of different PAM accounts on Fxsway. And this is why we make the distinction to make sure that we separate Fxsway as a host for these PAM accounts and the actual PAM accounts. All right? You have to make that distinction and difference. When A.G.E is doing good or bad, that really has nothing to do with Fxsway. Fxsway is just the host. And here's what we'll see. As we register an investor account, you'll see all these different, you got the Milli Fund. I had somebody write a comment, said they're in that. So shout out to the Milli Fund. Milli Fund has over 101 different people in it. There is an A.G.E 2.0. So from the creators of A.G.E, I'll say for right now, is A.G.E 2.0. All right. And it has gaining capital. It has about $344,000 in it. And I like how transparent this is. It shows you how much funds and how many investors are in these different accounts. So you can choose which one you want. You don't have to pick the A.G.E if you don't want to. You don't have to pick the Milli Fund. You don't have to pick A.G.E 2.0. All right? But what you can do is you can choose whichever one of these that you want. All right? And one that I'm really considering joining is this A.G.E 2.0. Now, here's a little bit of information on this. The A.G.E 2.0 already has just south of $350,000 in it. It has slated an average of 30% to 50% a month. Now, before I continue, there's one thing that I want to check, because I did get a note from someone that said that the A.G.E bot has changed its offer. So it has changed its offer to 12 to 30% a month, which is okay. That's okay with me. I'm cool with them deciding that that's what they want to do. But there's still nobody that can join this. You can't join this. This is a closed group. It is private. It's locked, as you can see. It's private, so you cannot join this group. However, let's go back to the options that are here. And as we see, A.G.E 2.0, it is not locked. It is not private. As of right now, it is open. The minimum investment is $2,000, and the performance fee is 50%. All right? Now, performance fee comes into play, of course, if it makes money. It's got to make money. So the performance fee will be 50% of the profit that it's made for the month. All right? But it's saying that it can generate 30 to 50% a month. High risk, high reward. And I like how the performance fee is kind of based on, like I said, it's based on the performance. It says a percentage of profit gained by the money manager in the investor account that is transferred to MM's own funds. Performance fee is paid to the money manager, which is MM. It's paid to the money manager either in the end of the trading interval in case of withdrawal by, or in case of withdrawal by the investor. In case of losses in the investor account during the current trading interval, no performance fee is paid to the money manager. These losses are transferred to the next trading interval, so the money manager must recover these losses in order to receive any performance fee. Performance fees may depend on the total amount of funds of each investor. All right, and that's what we see here. That's what we see. So to be a part of this, you have to have a minimum of $2,000. I'm cool with the performance fee being 50%, especially if they have to eat that if they lose. And that's what's so cool about opportunities like this. Fxsway has it so that they set a performance fee so that not only can the person that's managing the money make some money, right? They can set up their own setup here, but it also protects the people that put their money in the account, because if the account loses, that's on the money manager. All right. And that's why I'm kind of glad that I stayed in my Fxsway, my first payment account, the A.G.E. one. Now I want to look at the back office, the back of it, and see the offer of performance fees. Now, these were 30%, but if you look at it, this is the same. So all of you that caught the bug to just take your money out, your losses were kind of protected. If you would have done the research and looked at performance fees, that, we're not giving them any, all of this money, they're not making any money if they're not making money, if you understand. So their whole goal is to make some money. Why would I take my money out? I'll take my commissions out. And if there's an emergency or something like that, if I need it, then I'll do that. But you probably won't see me do that. This was always a long-term play for me. That's why I'm glad to see. I'm happy to see that we're back in the green. We're seeing more green than red these days, all right? And that's a good thing. Patience is a muscle that you have to flex sometimes in order to have them. You ever notice how if you stop doing push-ups after you were doing push-ups, when you get back down to do push-ups, it's a little bit harder. So patience is something you have to flex too. You have to do some push-ups on your patience. Some people had emergencies and other stuff like that. We're not talking bad about any of those people at all. But we're just showing you what a little patience can do in one of the accounts. And we're also very much considering this A.G.E. too. Now, I want to see if I can't remember. My password. I might have to talk to my upline and figure out how to do that. So I'll do another video on that. But I think I want to put this 2,000 in. I'm going to do another video on how to do that. That's what I'll do. I'll get the information. And if anybody is interested in joining this one, I just completely forgot my password. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of this now. But I'm letting everybody know that I'm gaining interest in this A.G.E. 2.0. That's the word that's come down from my sources. That is going to be another good opportunity, But there are other opportunities here. So I'm not telling anybody what to do, but I'm showing you guys exactly where I'm going to be deciding to put my funds and watch the growth. And we'll see. Like I've said before, this is not a short-term play. This is a long-term play. Fxsway is a host for different PAM accounts. So the accountability is from not just us and teams that we're on and stuff like that, but there are teams all over the world that have decided to use Fxsway as a host for their PAM accounts. And Fxsway, I don't believe, is going to be going anywhere. So that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you. This is one of them, because crypto is the Wild Wild West. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It is not very fun. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. I was just told that I have to check my email. So I'm going to go ahead and check my email later, and I'm going to see if I can't find that password to get into Fxsway. And then I'll show you guys how to do it. All right? Well, not into Fxsway, but into the whatever PAM account you want to choose. There's a password that we were given in the beginning of signing up, and I have to go back and find that. I already said put your 2FA if you like this content, all that great stuff. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm so glad that I kept my patience muscle flexed in Fxsway. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.